Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Spider, and welcome back to another review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Fast Action Battlers Night Attack Megatron. So yeah, now, before we get into the figure, this is usually where we would take the time to look at the packaging, but I don't have it anymore, so spray bottle. Alright, onto the figure itself. So, yeah, onto this jet mode thing. I don't know, it's kind of weird. If you couldn't tell, this figure is supposed to be based off of Megatron's 2007 movie design. So I think all the Fast Action Battlers are based off of the movie designs. Could be wrong, but the ones I own, which is only two, they all have been the movie design. I almost put them off camera, and I bumped the camera. So, yeah. Now to start off with this jet mode, it does have a landing gear, so you can flip that out so he's not so wobbly, and have the leg unconnect. Yeah, the connections over time have gotten quite loose, and there's a bit of paint scraping on him. But then again, this figure came out in like, what, 2006? So, he's held up decently well, I would say. Although it is kind of annoying when the legs keep untabbing. But this paint scraping you can just pass off as battle damage because, well, it is Megatron. Speaking of the paint, let's get into the details, shall we? Oh, wait, before we do that, I mentioned landing gear. Yeah, like I said, nothing likes to stay put anymore. So yeah, there's landing gear. So he's got a little wheel, and even he's got little wheels on his knees. So that, of course, means you can not really roll him that much. Yeah. But again, he is a jet, not a car, so he's not meant to roll. He's meant to fly. So now we get into details. Alright. So we'll take a quick look at the front of him. Very nice silver on the front. And then we got an itty bitty little Decepticon symbol. You got blue on the arms. Some more silver. Got a turbine looking thing. I don't know. It's a Cybertronian jet, so it's kind of difficult to tell what anything is on this thing. So got the back of the jet, the wing, which, yeah, I am missing this piece on that side, and I am missing a missile. But I got that, and I got this, so it's good enough. Got some more blue on the legs, which, yeah, it is kind of obvious that the legs are just dangling off the side and the arms are on the front. But, I don't know. I think it's more passable with a Cybertronian vehicle, because it's like, ooh, it's alien. It's not supposed to look like our vehicles. Although I'm pretty sure in the movie design he didn't have his legs just dangling off the back, but that's supposed to be the most accurate figures. They're just supposed to be fun little things for kids, so I think it does the job well enough. I mean, at the bottom of it, just a big old gaping hole. Then there's the legs. Take a better look at those in the robot mode. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the Jets mode, I suppose. Hang on, let me double check, make sure I'm not missing anything. The wings not liking to stay in place, and the legs not liking to stay plugged in. Hang on. There we go. So yeah, I think I covered everything in the jet mode. Ooh, I was just about to transform him. No, now on to Sas Comparisons. So let's get into that. Alright, here it is with a Lego minifigure. With the Pack Destruction minifigure Mothra. There. Oops. With the Pack Destruction minifigure Godzilla. With the Speed Series Energon Igniters Bumblebee. The Speed Series Energon Igniters Barricade. Almost forgot his name for a second. The Movie 1 RC. And the previous review of the Fast Action Battlers Claw Slash Ramjet. Almost forgot his name too. Forgetting everybody's name. Just set that off to the side. Knock something over. And now, onto the transformation. Let's raise the camera up a little bit here. And probably a little bit more. Alright. Now, transform on him. Now, obviously, you... Oops. That's what I meant to do. I meant to just knock the legs off. You just... Oh, now you stay connected. Disconnect the legs. Although, this leg does connect a little bit better than this one. If I remember correctly, this one is a little more... His left leg is a little more loose than his right one, I think. Whenever you try to show it up, there it goes. I don't know why I found that funny. It was funny to me. Some of you are probably thinking, this guy's insane. But no, just try to show you off, show it off how it connects. There's a little, oops, got a leg in your face. A little port right there. Or is that a port? I don't remember what anything is called. There's a thing, goes in there. And you just, can you see that? It's kind of dark. And it just kind of plugs in. So, also, that's another thing I forgot to mention. They obviously changed the color scheme of Megatron because he was just all silver in the movie. And this is a darker one, which I think that's why it's called Night Attack Megatron, because it's like a dark gunmetal grayish color. I don't know. Anyways, disconnect the legs. Hey, not that part yet. Disconnect the legs. And you just take this and you fold it out. You know, just kind of click in there. Just fold out. Kind of click in. And just like Ramjet, you can kind of have a weird kind of two-leg jet thing going on for some reason. Flip up that landing gear. Take the wings and just kind of fold them so they're more flush with the back. They will not stay this way. They'll just flop all over the place, but just put them there for now. Now you want to disconnect the arms from the rest of it. Just that will tap into that little hole right there. Just kind of give it like this, and you want to take that and just kind of, oops, break the connection, and this spring loads, it will just fold right into that gap, and then you will want to press into that gap, which will untap that part, and he will oh, it was hooked on the leg. Hang on, let me try that again. Alright, let me try that again. Make sure it doesn't get hooked on the leg. Break the connection, and he will fold up, and then you just press that in. And bada bing, bada boom, you are done. And you have your transformed Night Attack Megatron. And yeah, his hips got quite loose as well, so he doesn't like to stay standing. Oops, bump the camera. He doesn't like to stay standing. And alright, sometimes I can get him to go. He'll either be leaning back or leaning a little bit forward. But yeah, also kind of use the arms to kind of stabilize him. Alright, so yeah, here we have him in his robot mode. And I'm just gonna hold him. Yeah, he's quite cool. Quite cool. I think, yep, I'm gonna have to raise the camera a little bit more. You stay. Will that work? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, articulation-wise, in robot mode, he has a ball joint, I think, at the head. Yep, it is a ball joint, but the way the neck is designed, he doesn't really, doesn't allow him to get too much range. But you can tilt his head from side to side, like so. You can rotate. Can't rotate all the way around because his chin bumps that piece. He can look that. Yeah, let me do this on the side. Look that far down, and not at all up. Yeah, the ball joint is quite tight on this guy still. And obviously, you know, you can do that, but that's more due to the transformation. Now, your shoulders are on ball joints, so we can go that far out, go all the way around. I can pump the camera again. And he does have bicep rotation, so I can rotate that way as well. And the hand is on a, it's a, I don't really know what you would call that kind of joint, but it can go like that, and that's it. Get the arms out of the way. Legs are also on ball joints, which are super loose after all these years. But you can kick that far forward, and not so much back, because this thing gets in the way. Can't really do the splits at all, because these get in the way. You can do it this way, though. Oh yeah, and I guess he does have a sort of a waist joint. Like, wait, what? Hold on. What's going on here? Wait, what the? This has never happened before. What's happening here? Huh, so if you push it, it has a spring-loaded waist for, reasons. I've never, oops, bumped the camera again. Man, I'm having a bad problem with that today. I've never done that before. And you just push it over here and click it, and it'll just go back to normal. That is weird. I've never seen this figure do that before. Learn something new every day, I suppose. What were we on? Right, legs. What have I already showed off? Actually, I think I did everything. Go back that far, go back that far, or front that far. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay. Sorry, that just threw me off. It doesn't have anything at the thigh, but it does kind of have that, so we can get a little bit of wiggles out of it. At the knee, can bend. Don't even think it's got a 90-degree bend. Just kind of, yeah. You can also make it look like his leg is broken. And I guess you can count that as toe articulation, sort of. Alright, now onto the details of the figure. If you can kind of see, he's got some red painted eyes. The rest of his head is just unpainted plastic, except for that little thing on his chin. You got the chest again, which I think it looks really cool. I think they did a good job on that. You got the arms, the blue, just gray hands. You got more silver. You got the legs, which are mostly in a gunmetal gray. Although this is a different shade than this. That's one a little darker, and this is a little lighter. You can kind of see that here. You got silver on the shin, and you got some blue on the calf. I think that's what this would be. It just kind of stops right there and goes back to gray. And obviously you just got unpainted gray for the front of the foot, side, the back. So yeah, he's come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Work with me, please, please, please. Kinda. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. So yeah, this is oh, there you can see the eyes a little bit better. Yeah, he's got red eyes. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Oh, right. Also, he's got a missile, obviously. So yeah, it'd be kind of awkward to fire. Oops. All right. Let's do that like this and. Come on, come on. Hey. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Hang on, hang on. It's really gets in there, or clicks in there. Maybe the other arm would be a little bit better. Alright, let's try that. See if the other arm does a little bit better. Barely. Yep, doesn't really work. Oh well. I tried. So yeah. That's pretty much it for the figure. Now on to Sas Comparisons. Here it is with a Lego minifigure with the back destruction minifigure Mothra, back destruction Godzilla, the Energon Igniter species Bumblebee. I was gonna follow the Energon Igniter's Barricade. I forgot to transform his legs. With the Movie 1 RC, who is not the easiest to get to stand up. Yeah, just hold her. And the previous review and his wave mate, Ramjet. So yeah. You can kind of see his face a little bit better. So yeah, if I forgot to mention, these two are from the same toy wave line thing, whatever. Now, measure in time. And I forgot to measure his jet mode again. Forgot to measure his jet mode, and I forgot to measure his jet mode. But, yeah, whatever. He is about about 6 inches. So yeah, he's about good height. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this figure. So he's pretty cool. Gotta say I'm not too big of a fan of when they do characters like Optimus or Megatron in deluxe scale. Just Not a big fan of that. They should be like Voyager at the very least. You know, it just looks weird to see such big characters in such a small form. Like when I played with this guy, he was never Megatron. He was just some random Decepticon dude. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. You may prefer different, and if so, it's kind of fun, you know? Obviously, he's not the best. I'd probably go to some other figure that I don't know or own. uh, but it's decent for what it is. It's just supposed to be a fun little figure. So, yeah, it's okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. Hope you enjoyed. See you later. Sayonara. Bye.